Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sindri and Fuel. Welcome back to the campaign series. I was thinking of what to do as I booted up the game, and I took a look around, and actually, we are like an inch away from a medium danger system. I think to start off, I'd like to go in there, see if we can find anything of interest. It's kind of my initial thought here. Oh, invasion. There it is. So the other thing is that Ducky screwed up some settings, and invasions actually haven't been properly triggering this whole time, but seeing that message confirms it now, everything is working. We should have factional war properly enabled and going now. Yeah, there's the remnant. They are hostile. They are looking at us, which is fine by me. I kind of came in here to do a little bit of that kind of combat. There's lots of floating stuff here among their ships. Looks like the remnant themselves are going to wait for reinforcements, though. They're running away. Okay. Lots of ships here that we can just salvage. I was kind of hoping for big loot, you know, AI cores, blueprints, and things, but maybe there will be... Oh, back. Nope, go back. Open the pod. There's someone in there. I almost hit the wrong button on that message. Okay, level 7 officer. Huge. Only 4 of those available in every save game, so finding one this early is super great. That's the good stuff. And hey, we've unlocked less fuel used while traversing slipstreams. Nice. Okay, so let's get that officer, into a ship, probably into a capital ship. Might as well get the maximum bonuses, right, on the largest ships. Seems good to me. Okay, so that's really good. What else might we have here? There's just a few planets around. If I remember correctly, there should be a damaged nexus. Oh, okay. Oh no, they've decided to wait, running from my fleet. Why are they converging then? Running from your fleet, pursuing your fleet. Okay. Our AI has shifted a smidge. Ooh, a little bit of lag. And they're actually all pretty low. I'd like to split them up. I can. I can convince them to, do like that. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know if we've got this. Did we pull all 3? Nope, we got 1 fleet. Okay, wait, no, remnant fragment with allies. We got the 2 small ones, or the 2 smaller ones, so that should work. Take no chances. Oh, I still need to put guns on the Scorn, I think. Actually, no, it looks like it's loaded up with guns, so send it in. Send it in to fight. That's fine. What we do have is 3 capital ships to their 0, so there is that. Just need to not get isolated and defeated. Give myself a light escort just to have someone backing me up. Alright, and there they are on scope. Well, let's go. Tickle him. Very good. Oh yeah, we got him. So notably, these remnant ships don't seem to have AI cores in them, which means this is going to be pretty chill. So they basically have no officer skills. I'm so used to fighting in high danger systems that I forget how the smaller systems, the weaker systems work. That's okay. We can relax, get some good loot, hopefully. Alright, just stick to the Apex. He's way less scary without an alpha core in him. Hey, get away from my ally, you. Okay, we can't lose focus on the Apex, though. Stick to him. We'll turn and deal with that brilliant in a minute. Okay, Apex down. Active vent. Oh, actually, they seem like they might have him, but I'm gonna go get involved anyway. Stick to him. Okay, good job, team. I think that's actually basically a wrap. That was far easier than anticipated. Again, forgot that they wouldn't have AI cores, which kind of also means not a ton of reason to fight them, but it's fine. Don't mind just getting some EXP under our belts. I'm still only, I think, like Captain level 6. We have a long way to go. And other than the lucky find of the level 7 officer, all of our officers need combat experience, so. Alright, there's our final foe. Bia doing excellent work. Actually, multiple Bia doing excellent work, flanking and tearing him apart. Great. And that's the end of it. Good job, team. Remnant hate us a little bit more, that's okay. And heck yeah, we're level 7. Let's grab our salvage. So I bet you we might get attacked again. Okay. What I'd like next, given that I'm driving the Nodos, is I would like systems expertise, but it's going to be a bit before we can get there. So for now, Let's grab helmsmanship is probably a good generic choice. Oh, this little fleet doesn't want to tangle anymore. Okay. Well, given how not challenging that was, I think we're fine to just not engage. Let's go salvage this mining station. Oh, 2 hull mods, AI core, an absurd amount of ore that we don't need, fuel supplies. Transplutonics are slightly more valuable than this junk metal. Secondary loot scoop, augmented drive field, and Brighton scavenged package, which is probably going to be one for the pirates at this point. Okay, good stuff. Survey planet, nothing of value anyway. And what do we have drifting down here? Is it debris field? Yeah, it's a debris field. Yippee! Okay, only a few other points of interest we can go check. Let's just go toward the next planet and see what we get. I do also now need to begin keeping a tab on the Sindrian's actual tab. Looks like we are blockading our current enemies, which Luddic Church. Okay. Are we at war with the Luddic Church? We are. So if I wanted to get involved in that, I could go over to where that blockade is running. We could try and assist and maybe get into some cool big fights. Maybe that will be a good thing to do soon. Then again, there is loot in here to be had. Orbital habitat, what do we got? A whole lot of food. Okay. So nothing that I want. That food goes to the void. Okay, 2 more planets, and then we'll go through the gate and see about maybe visiting the Luddic Church. Yeah, and our fleet is almost 240 deployment points of combat ships, so we're in a pretty good position there. Is anyone leveled up? Oh yeah, we have officers leveling up. Been slacking on giving them their promotions that they so rightfully deserve. Okay, another planet. No ruins. I really thought there would be a damaged remnant nexus in here, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's over by the last planet. Maybe it's out in the big asteroid belt. I'm probably not going to hunt for it too much. There are faster other ways to get AI cores here in the modded run. We could always go fight the mess. Okay, this one, in the light of the sun, it doesn't appear to have ruins. We're going to give it the survey anyway. No, it didn't have anything. Okay. But there is a Legion battle carrier and a Meridian. Okay. Man, this is really not the run to take the Legion. Like, it's a very good ship. They're very rare. There are also normally only 4 of these per save file that seed as derelicts. But we're going to salvage him. I know. Heresy. But it's not a Sindrian ship. We don't strictly need it. Okay. Ooh, stuff by the jump point? No, just little remnant fleets. Something floating over here, though. What is it? A mud skipper. Perfect. A whole lot of nothing in it. Alright, let's head for the gate. Let's get out of here. Had my fill of exploration. Oh, maybe not. There's one more thing drifting over here. What's in the bottom left? It's all the stuff I jettisoned earlier. Okay, big disappointment. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go back to Asconia through the gate, do a bunch of fleet maintenance, and then I'll tag you guys in for the next fun bit. Okay, not exactly a fun bit, but with this next bit of metal and that gamma core I found, we can go ahead and make an outpost. An outpost is a function from the Nexerelin mod that makes a tiny little, like, floating station here, but it doesn't count as a planet. Basically, all it does is it's going to accumulate supplies and fuel over time, but it's also going to allow me to store items here. So I can start leaving behind a stockpile of guns, and I think I did put a few guns and stuff in the Corvus abandoned station, but this will be, shall we say, superior, because it's right next to good old Sindria. So it'll be easier to work from here than to keep going back to Corvus and Jangala and such, especially now that we're drifting toward war with the hegemony for the moment. Anyway, back to fiddling with ships for a bit. Okay, I'm done fiddling with ships. So the changes. We have junk Bia that I picked up, which is just on as close as we can get to my ideal little fit that I made. Pirate Kite, just to get us up to 240-ish combat deployment points. And I have swapped the high-intensity laser on the Rock Chopper for an antimatter burst beam array, which does tons of damage to armor. So, it should be hilarious. It's kind of an alternative to the high-intensity laser. And on my ship, I have traded out the Auto Pulse and the Locust Launcher for 2 heavy antimatter destabilizers, which should be interesting to use. I'll show those in a second. And I fiddled with the guns on the front a little. We have some light autocannons and some light antimatter destabilizers up front as well now. I also remembered to finally put on expanded mags. So, those heavy antimatter destabilizers look like this. Just rapid fire, armor shredding, kind of somewhere between an SMG and a shotgun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay. And with that, I think we're going to take some extra supplies. Because I have the cash and they have the Marines, we're going to grab these Marines and just put most of them in storage for later. Hope we've been tracked. Okay, yep, you did it. Not a problem. I was also reminded by a viewer that I should probably finish the Usurper's quest, just because it would grant me an executor. We don't really need an executor right this moment, but yeah, we need to speak with Oksana Hyder. But I am far more enthused right now about participating in this blockade of Eos Exodus. Blockade is unlikely to be effective. That could actually be really bad. They're arriving in 2 days. By the time we get there in 7 days, they might already be defeated. Oh, hi, Tritech. Are we friends? Are we at war? Very neutral. I shouldn't attack them yet. If we see anyone in nearby hyperspace here, definitely we'll consider it. Griffith deterioration. What planet is that? Oh, it's the pirate base over in Brighton. Okay. Welp. Guess that's falling into ruin. We're here, but is the blockade here? Blockade successful, blockade operating. Okay. So when we go in, we should have friends. A lot of path watchers. I think while I'm here, I want to go and tag the gate. We're going to look around to see if there are any, like, merchant fleets or if there's any salvage. Oh, there's vulture scavengers working over what little salvage there is. Tartesa Station, hostile. Because that's a small orbital. We might try and crack that open. I should have brought more Marines, perhaps. I only brought 78. Ooh, what's this? This a fight? Oh, that's just more scavenging happening. Okay. Oh god. Big Luddic Church Armada right there. We don't want that. I suppose it doesn't terribly matter. Oh, small mining fleet, I'm not truly interested. Doesn't truly matter that our transponder is on or off here. Wait, is the war over? Oh, we're back to inhospitable. Okay, we're out of here. Time to leave. We're no longer at war. My bad. Well, dang it. I was hoping to get into some proper fights against other factions. Who are we at war with? Actually, basically, no one. We're just on the edge of going to war. Okay. Well, that plan got fried. These big fleets going by. Okay, that is independent allied forces. Are there any fun bounties that populated? Stand Batavian bounty. There were good ones, but I've waited too long. Okay, let's go, I guess, go talk to Oksana Hyder and continue that quest line until better jobs come our way, alright? System Defense Armada, Open Comlink. Yep, that's Hyder. That fleet was smuggling weapons. Macario calls it treason. I may have attacked a flotilla of the company and kidnapped a commanding officer, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Half of the compliance operations performed under Macario's authority could well be called treason, but I don't make it my business to meddle as he does. I see. He might interpret your words as treason. He would in an instant if it served his next degenerate scheme. Macario says what's useful to himself, and so on. Okay. Macario issued the warrant. I'll take the officer to him. Hyder says, I see. Your objection will be recorded. You'll transfer the prisoner. Hyder will assume responsibility. This will fulfill your obligation and leave the matter to the law. Sure, you take him. I really don't care. He's yours. Tell Macario that my loyalty is unquestionable, and I'll be making a report of his wasteful use of resources. Okay. One more thing. Your superior is incapacitated on a clinic on Syndria. Who do you report to? Oh, yeah, no, here it is. Why does the vice executive manager of the Syndrian Fuel Company need to smuggle weapons? The details of arms procurement by the company forces are a matter of security. It's not the business of an outsider. I'm commissioned to your faction. We're friends. She has little patience for this. Choose words wisely. Very well. Your superior is incapacitated in a clinic on Syndria. Who do you report to? Who told you that? Macario? And then she cuts the comm link after saying a few more choice words. Talk to Macario about Hyder. Convenient. Oh, hi. Hello, assistant manager. I see you needed to give me a security scan for some reason. Okay, let's go talk to Hyder. Or talk to Macario. Oh, I've totally got the story straight. Oh, my brain. Captain, I'm pleased. He pays us and then says, do go on. And I'll say, well, she hates you. Yes, I know that already. She called you a meddlesome worm. Macario's eyebrows are raised a little, like he's a tiny bit impressed by that one. She says that half the operations you authorize are treasonous. And he says, only half? How charitable. Just being thorough. We could consider lies to tell him, but I think we're just going to move on. That's all I have to say. You've underwhelmed me, Captain. Forgive my manners, perhaps you've not been entirely forthright. Oh no, he's now suspecting us. Received file on Lion's Guard double agent on Umbra. Got it. Confront Caden with double agent. Right. Easy. Extract the double agent. Okay. Does the quest talk about how many Marines we might need? No. Let's go back to our little outpost here. Do what I should have done earlier, which is pull out a bit more Marines. It's not like we don't have the space. And then set a course for Umbra. Okay, little Persian League convoy. And we're fighting something out here. What are we doing, Independence? Oh, you got a little pirate armada. How quaint. I'm just here to do a little salvage. Move on, as your defense of your independent planet is not Sindrian business right now. Okay, let's close in. Ah, there's no giant pirate fleets to fight. Curses. Wait, hold on. Surface battle, Capetian Starworks, attacker victory. Pirates aren't normally supposed to get invaded. What was happening? Defender Hotel Company. Okay. Well, the world is changing, gentlemen, and the pirates have lost their major starport to the Persian League, or their major shipyard. So that's awkward. Anyway, prepare a raid to extract the agent. Designate objectives. We do have enough people. Excellent. Go, my warriors. There we go. Speak with Horatio Caden. Commands the Lion's Guard Grand Armada. Okay. Turn our transponder back on, and we go look for an armada, which is oh, wait, whoa, there's the pirates I was hoping for. Okay, put the story on hold. We have combat we could do. Let's go. Oh, turn around. Let's get in a little fight, shall we? I've been waiting. All right. Deploy everyone. I mean, it's just pirates, but I'll take what I can get since we're not at war. And we get to test out our antimatter destabilizers. Glorious day for fuel. If we do it just like in the sim, we can't lose. Are you sure? Are you sure, Paramus? Are you sure? Lack of other interesting targets. We're gonna go toward the left-hand waypoint. Oh wait, there's big target. There's Rock Chopper. Let's go. And along the way, a little plunder. Open fire. What you gonna do? Or plunder. He's got no plans, no answers. Alright, active vent. And, oh no, Mudskipper Mark II. He's unstoppable. Never mind, he exploded. Okay. Who was this guy? Alpha Wolf. I've not seen this before. Our utility pack. Okay, one of the mods I haven't played as much. Ops Center Automated Repair Unit. Unusual, heavily armored frontline command destroyer designed for pirate admiral who employs Wolfpack tactics. Okay, very specific kind of ship, but very cool. And get behind specificity. And let's just back up. Our ship generates about 30% more flux than it used to, so that's a problem. Dive me back in. I'll try and crack the Alpha Wolf this time. Hold off on using the heavy antimatter destabilizers until his shield is down, if possible. He does seem to have quite a shield. Okay, screw it. Hit him with everything. We've got teammates, it'll be fine. Get out of here. Okay, we're at least through his nose armor and into his hull. That's what matters. Very good. And everything else the pirates have in this fleet should be much easier to tear apart. Alright. Focus down that Discourteous. Rock Chopper has shifted to the other side. Oh yeah, we've wrapped their line, like see here. They are doomed. Which was of course the only possible outcome against a glorious Sindrian fuel fleet. Okay. Augmented jets forward, push that debris into him, why not? Get him. Bam. Perfect. And crushed. Okay, Rock Chopper is actually all they have left. Okay, we saved you for last, friend. Come here. And there we go. Stick to him. And tickle his shield till he drops it, and then hit him with the antimatter. Oh, saw him flicker it. The thing is, once the destabilizers start hitting, I can't really tell if he's using his shield or not. Unless the arc extends past the purple explosions. Well, it doesn't matter. He died. Good job, team. We've removed pirates from Sindrian space volume today. Recover our one ship, take our salvage, take all our EXP. Heck yeah, I don't need to recover any ships right now. Check for officers leveling up. No, none today. Okay. Ah yes, and there's one system defense armada coming to our aid. Lions Guard Grand Armada. They have an exclamation point. Let's talk to them. See what they have to say. Come here. Get back here. Come here. Yeah, open comm link. It's Horatio Caden. The captain pledged to serve the Lion of Sindria as auxiliary. Oh, he doesn't like me. Your actions are unbelievable. Crossing the Wool of the Lion, a grave error soon corrected. Oh no. Macario discovered your agent was a traitor. I have proof. Treachery in my sacred guard. Rawr. Macario ordered the arrest. I must deliver the agent to him. Everyone wants to go around the rules. We're going to deliver the agent to Macario, of course. Do not test my patience, Spacer. Here, I am the representative of the Lion. Fine, just take the agent. I don't care. How does the executive manager of human resources come to trust a Spacer with such an essential matter of internal security? I'm a freelancer. I get paid and don't ask questions. Dolus Macario is a strange man to rely on you. Mark my words, Spacer, when I reign, the stacks shall be tightened. You would do well to study our history, for they map how the Lion's dream shall bring peace and prosperity to the Persine sector and the galaxy. You seem pretty confident that you'll be the next Supreme Executive. Of course, his eyes twitch. Oh god. Glory to the Sindrian Fuel Company, Mr. Caden. What a day. Okay, and with that, we are going to take a little trip over to the outpost, and I'm going to go sort some loot and maybe do some refitting, and I will catch you all in the next one. We are at about the limit of my time for this episode. Back to the editing pits for me. If you've been supporting the channel through YouTube memberships or through the Patreon page, thank you so much for your support, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and glory to Sindrian Fuel.